So in this journey, this young boy, Santiago, learns that life is about the experience, right? The journey. And that material wealth is not the everything of life, right? So let's go through the book. Chapter 1. Santiago, the young shepherd in Spain, who dreams repeatedly about finding a treasure near the Egyptian pyramids. Right? Santiago meets a mysterious old man, right? The King of Salem. I won't even try and say that name, right? But anyway, who tells him about his personal legend, his purpose, right? So this guy was also the person that triggered him to go forth and find his purpose. Then the specific guy, the King of Salem, gives Santiago two magical stones, right, to help him to interpret the omens that he comes across. Then Santiago decides to sell his sheep and then move forward to find his dream, okay, to pursue his dream and find this treasure in Africa. Now you're traveling all the way from Spain to Africa. That's a distance, right? You know what I mean? However, remember that Santiago travels from to Tangier in Africa, but is quickly robbed and loses all his money. Okay, now these things really happen when you're pursuing your purpose in life. You will come across some challenges in life. Get my point? Like maybe this guy, he for example, Santiago, he was robbed when he first got to Africa, and they took all his wealth and his belongings that he had with him, right? So despite that setup, or despite the setback, despite the setback, right, he resolves it and keeps moving and pursuing his quest. So again, it teaches us here in the specific incident of him being robbed, that in life, no matter, even if you go through a challenge, a setback that stops you from pursuing what you want to pursue, don't give up on yourself. Continue, resolve your issue, and continue with your journey to get where you want to go. Whatever it is, this speaks into every single thing you want to do in life. A new job, challenging new position, and you've never done before. Maybe you're not feeling sure about yourself. But if that job inspires you, it makes you feel good, then pursue it, right? And even if you have some challenges in the job, continue learning. It's a learning process. Okay. Example, a business. You start a business, right? You start this huge business, whatever, small business, okay? And you find some challenges, or maybe getting a finance with a business, or people to invest in your business, or you find challenges getting customers. All you need to understand that maybe I need to approach it more differently. Maybe I need to find different ways of marketing my business. You see, so these things are what we're learning. And in the story says that Santiago is learning the same process as well. He's not giving up. He's not giving up at all. Okay, after you've been robbed, somebody else will say, no ways, I'm going back home. I'm afraid this is not safe. Right? I've lost everything. I'm just going to get enough money and find somebody to help me so I can go back home. And I mean, I've seen people do that. You're on a quest to achieve something different and new in your life. You will be confronted by challenges. Why back down and give up? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That means now you're going to be going backwards. In every new journey in life, there'll always be a challenge. Don't allow those challenges to push you away or move you away from what you should be doing, what you want to do. Okay? Your purpose, your goals in life are very important. They need to be achieved. So as I said, despite the setback, he resolves the situation and he continues with his pursuit to find the treasure. Okay? Then he finds work as a crystal merchant. This was where he was really nurtured with that experience. He finds his work with the crystal merchant shop, learning about patience, risk-taking as well, and also learning that his ideas are also valuable, because when he got there, the crystal merchant didn't understand that this boy could add value to his business. So Santiago learned that in this process, the crystal merchant had given up on his dreams, right? Because of the fact that, he felt that his life was, I'm happy where I am. am where I am now, I don't want anything more. I don't want, okay, this is most of us, okay? And I can also speak to about my own situation sometimes. Like in this case, you want to do something. You have this life goal. You have this life goal. Hi, 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 hi. Yes, I'm manifest underscore Sicilian. Manifest with you and me. You crazy guy. Anyway, you've got a sense of humor. I appreciate that. Okay, anyway. So sometimes when we have this big goal in life, okay, to achieve something, right? We work and we get something and we find that I'm content where I am now. I'm content just having this job where I'm just going to be earning the salary every month. This job is allowing me to just live a minimum type of life, a basic type of life, and I'm fine with that. However, you have this life goal that need to take you out of that space and expand you, but because you're too comfortable in your situation, you want to stay right there, right? So that's why I'm saying that the crystal merchant had a lot of ambitions in life for his business, right? And he also had a major life goal to go to Mecca because he was Islam, a Muslim, and his greatest goal was to go to Mecca on a quest, right? But now remember that most Islam or Muslim people who don't have the wealth, they save for that money. It's like their life's purpose to go to Mecca, right? So, however, the specific merchant in the book, the alchemist, when he met Santiago, he told him Santiago about his dream about going to Mecca, but he gave up on it because he was feeling afraid to move from a comfortable situation